Hola estudiantes, bienvenidos a nuestra página de web para el libro El Nuevo Houdini. Welcome to the website for the book we'll be reading, El Nuevo Houdini. The goal is that by the end of this video you'll know exactly what is expected in terms of how to use this website and what you should be doing to complete the activities on this website. We'll be spending the next 2 to 3 weeks in class reading this book, El Nuevo Houdini. We'll cover each chapter in 1 to 2 days, and you should expect to be spending about 15 to 20 minutes completing activities for class, outside of class, on a daily basis. As you can see, the website here is divided up by chapters in the book. There is 10 chapters, and each chapter will have a task list. And the tasks for the chapter are divided up into things you should do before you read the chapter and things you should do after you read the chapter. Each of these pages has a pretty similar format, and we'll begin with what you should do before class. You have vocabulary here to use, and you can control this presentation by these buttons down here. And if we look here, we'll see for vocabulary, quiere is she or he wants. Now, to use this, what you want to make sure and do is make sure that this phrase here is in your notes, and you'll need to know what it means before we read the book, and you have some examples here to familiarize yourself with the words. You'll know you're done when you get to the 6th slide down here, and you'll see these links pop up just like on YouTube. You do not need to read those. So that's what we do before we read chapter 4. And you'll come to class, we'll read chapter 4, we'll discuss it, we'll review it, and after that you'll have about 10 to 12 questions about what happened in the chapter. Okay, I encourage you to take as long as you need to on these questions. Understand as much of the Spanish as possible before you answer. Feel free to look words up if you need to. I'm just putting in random questions or random answers, and you'll know you're done when you have each question answered, and you'll hit the submit button here. When you see the screen that lets you know that your response has been recorded, means your information came to me. Now this is part of the formative assessment of your grade, but basically the idea is it gives me a good snapshot of how we're doing as a class, and as far as understanding what's happening going on in the book, or understanding the Spanish that we use in the book, stuff like that. And then finally you'll see, now there's one more thing you need to do, a third task. Not all chapters will have an extension activity. This one does, and the idea is that we'll just familiarize ourselves a little more with the language or a cultural aspect of the book. You'll see here for this activity you will watch this YouTube video on how they make ketchup in a factory in Guadalajara, Mexico. It's in Spanish, and if you read the directions you'll find out that you'll need to submit 10 cognates that you hear in the video at the bottom. Google form you see at the bottom of the page, which is all the way down here. Okay, and that is pretty much how you use it. If you'd like more practice with the vocabulary, you can click this practice button here and it will supply you with some more links. So, gracias por su atención y hasta luego.